a mini story time on my second channel. What I love about these is I feel like the main channel, I always feel like I need to do an intro, and these I can just jump right in. But before I start, I want to say I saw Endgame, and oh my gosh, it was so good. But if I look like a little doughy, you know, little puffy, I may have been crying, okay, shut up. I need to hydrate. I wouldn't say my college experience was all terrible, but I feel like any stories that are worthy of sharing are usually worthy of sharing because they're so bad. And this one's kind of funny. This was literally like just me and my friends messing around, and we've even talked amongst each other about this. And if we had a camera, we would totally be like a mini David Dobrik vlog squad or something. Okay, I can't say that we drank until we were belligerent, but still, we did a lot of crazy stuff, which is probably even worse because we did it when we were sober. I'm coming at you with college stories today because there's a lot of mini ones, but it's pretty much just wraps up what this title says, the things that I did out of boredom, because in college sometimes you just get bored. Yes, we did have lots of college shenanigans going on, lots and lots. I'm looking over here what I have written down, and this just takes me back right away. So I had a friend in college who was Jewish. You know me, I love my Jewish boys, but he and I were just friends, and you know, we got to talking because where I come from, I was in, you know, Dallas, the private school district. Whenever I had a Jewish friend or just somebody Jewish in the grade, they invited everyone to this huge, massive bar mitzvah, and it was crazy. Like, I'm talking huge rented out venues, dance floor. One time I sat on top of a real bull and I was holding armadillos. There's, you know, t-shirt making, hat making, all these cool glitter tattoos you got to do. And we were just dancing and raging like nobody's business. So I kind of assumed everybody's bar mitzvah was like that. So I was asking my friend about it, and he told me that what he did was a dinner party. A small family, few friends, you know, rich white ritzy snob in me did not think that was okay. We needed to throw an epic bar mitzvah. So I got together with my girls and we were brainstorming. So we came up with 3 awesome ideas. So I remember the first idea was that instead of pin the tail on the donkey, you could pin the money in the Jewish person's hands, which makes sense, you know? And then the second one, we were going to print out all of these Jewish celebrities, like I think Adam Sandler's Jewish or something, and then plaster them all over the wall because we had a very cheap budget. And then third, I don't know who thought of this, but there was this kids show that featured the Naked Brothers band. I think it was Nickelodeon, maybe it was Disney. We both didn't even watch it. I don't even know how Haley came up with this. So, but they were Jewish, so it just made sense. We searched the entire internet, and then we got a hold of the manager's email address, and we sent him like this long, elaborate email telling him, you know, our friend needs the bar mitzvah he never had. Can you come to campus cramped into our small dorm room, set up your instruments, and play a few, give us a full show for us for free for your fellow Jew. And you know what? They didn't respond. Woo! The second thing that I did is I wanted to make more friends in the dorm, and I figured, well, I always liked it when I got invitations in the mail to someone's birthday party or something. So I decided to make these handwritten invites asking people to pregame. And I think what was the lamest part about it was not that we had plans or knew of any parties coming up. We were just wanting to get into their alcohol and just piggyback whatever their plans were. Little handwritten invitations. Really crappy handwriting because, you know, I did them. And then I slid them under the door. I think I kind of forgot to put what room we were in. There must have been some mistake because never heard back from any of them. So again, like, I probably forgot to put some important information down. They didn't know who it came from. If they would have known, they would have responded. Come on. The third thing I'm seeing on my list is rollerblading and scootering around. There was a time when I was really antsy where I just wanted to do things and feel like a daredevil. So I got this push scooter. I think one of my upperclassmen friends before he graduated was cleaning everything out, and he walked into the Vaughn Center, which was like the main lobby of the entire college, walking through the building to toss it in the dumpster. And I saw it, I fell in love, and I asked if I could have it, and bam, I had my own push scooter. And you would think, wow, that's so fun and convenient, like everybody does it. Well, nobody does it. Like, nobody did that on campus. They longboarded, nobody had a push scooter. I learned real quick how not cool that was. And also how uncool I was when I tripped over the cobblestone many, many times. Did it stop me? Oh no. And then this was so dangerous. So my friend had rollerblades, and before I got into the rollerblade trend, I was still like, the scooter, that's my thing. And we were going in the parking garage, which is so dumb because if you've ever been in a parking garage filled with like little boy children, let's face it, that's what college men are, little boys. They drive so fast, they're not watching where they're going, they're racing. Sometimes there were actual races on the top floor of this garage. And there I am, popping in and out of all the parked cars. And I remember I was going down so fast, and I looked, and I guess just how the foundation was laid, there was this much of a gap. And I'm just like seeing it as I'm just flying down. And of course the wheel is this big, so then it goes lock right in. Am I doing a good job? Locking right in. I went flying over there. Skinned a lot of my knees. And I can't believe I didn't cry, but I think it's because I rolled more than I like hard impact on the ground. There's like an Instagram photo of that. I need to post that there. And then with the rollerblading, I've already shared embarrassing stories about that. About how I was like a runaway rollerblader on campus because I didn't know how to stop, and there was the slightest downhill, and I was screaming, "Get out of my way, get out of my way," in front of everybody. And that is when I toppled over a trash can and did several rolls in front of people. But I was cool enough to wear all the padding and stuff. I think I have another picture right there. Oh, I'm reading what I wrote down. Don't even get me started. Again, no regrets, but at the same time, I don't own this footage anymore. I handed it over. I made videos for, and some of them were crazy, some of them were just kind of immature. And when you participate in this contest, you give up the rights to your film to them. So when I was trying to be all crazy and artsy, I'm like an artsy director and actor where I'm like play lesbian half the time, which I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying I'm not really a lesbian. I feel like I was more into shock value at that age. But at the same time, I wanted to be a serious actress, and I felt like pushing myself was the way to go anyway. I'm sitting over here because I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna like show you guys some clips and like link you guys. No, you know what? You guys find them on your own. I'm not getting money from the views on those videos. Every time I have like a new thing, I'm always like, the fifth. And the last thing that I did was probably one of the most embarrassing things. However, not a lot of people knew about this until now. The internet knows. So I was obsessed with, I don't know what I was obsessed with. Honestly, looking back, I was probably just obsessed with myself to some degree, being narcissistic. Well, we at our college had Sodexo. Not for sure, if you didn't have Sodexo in college, you don't know what that is. But that was the food service that was contracted with the university. So the whole cafeteria was run by Sodexo. If you had anything food related, it had to go through Sodexo. So Sodexo had a lot of marketing efforts, and I figured, you know what? I think I need to be involved with this, but I also want this to be a very glamorous title. So I started brainstorming about how I needed to be Miss Sodexo. That included photo shoots, so my face could be plastered all over the cafeteria. I wanted a sash. I didn't need a crown because, you know, I'm not like that demanding. But again, like I said, a sash for sure. And I wanted to table for them, or whenever they had a marketing event on campus, like there I was greeting people. Like, how awesome to get your picture taken with Miss Sodexo. So I typed out like this full page, single space letter as to why I should be Miss Sodexo. And I handed in like so confidently. Well, I got a response back and they weren't having it, you know, but I did get invited to be part of this student board that helps Sodexo get the feedback of students. And it was rewarding because sometimes I would get UT dollars and I could cash that in for the deluxe food items and stuff, you know. Cost extra? No. I got my UT dollars. I got this. You know, I was living the life of luxury. They had this restaurant on campus and that was hella expensive. I got my UT dollars. I was fine dining up in here, you know? I think I even made so much UT dollars that I treated my friend to a romantic restaurant meal. It was the high life. So I was disappointed that I didn't get Miss Sodexo, but out of that, I got a sweet deal. I did make a friend. We don't talk anymore, but we like each other's stuff on social media. And I think in today's world, that equals friendship in my book. But really, like, I mean, if I was in Tampa, we'd be closer. So, yeah.
Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it.
Please like this video. Leave a comment if you've done something really embarrassing like me in college, or just something you've done out of pure boredom. I want to hear it because that gives me ideas for when I'm bored next time. And, of course, subscribe if you want to join the fan bam, because I don't know, so far people are telling me they enjoy being a part of the fan bam, so you can too. I feel like anybody who watches my videos know what this up close segment means. Bam, 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 bam. I love you, and I mean it. Bye, guys. Oh, it's over here. Did I have a popcorn kernel in my teeth the entire time?